Good afternoon, everyone. Sorry, we just had a technical difficulty. I know you've been emailing us. It's everything is fine now. If you have any questions, please ask me in the chat box. And thank you for joining us today. We have wonderful Sonia from Palladium Hotel Group. And before we begin the presentation, I just want to let you know about our ground rules. If you do have any questions throughout the webinar, there's a chat box in your control panel when you can ask them, and we will answer them at the end. Also, we do have a price, and it's a 3-night stay for 2 adults at the new resort, Grand Palladium Costa Mujeres. If you have to stay to the very end of the webinar to win the prize. And again, if you do have any questions, please ask them. Thank you very much and welcome, Sonia.
Thank you, Kate. So good afternoon, everyone. So yes, I'm Sonia Cazoba. I'm the Director of Sales for Palladium Hotel Group in Canada. I have someone else that works with me. Maybe you know her already, is Seman Richmond. And you'll have both of our email address at the very end of the presentation. So if you need to reach out to us anytime, feel free to do so. So let's start with the brand new Grand Palladium Costa Mujeres. So for those of you who are wondering, where is Costa Mujeres? Actually, it's north of the Cancun airport, north of Cancun. So it's about 35 to 40 minutes from the airport. Costa Mujeres and Playa Mujeres are basically, it's the same beach, it's the same area, just at one point they decided to call it Playa, and at another point they decided to call it Costa. So Grand Palladium is located on Costa Mujeres, but Costa and Playa is really side by side. So when you look for the hotel in the booking engine, you can look for Playa Mujeres, and you will see the hotel will show up there anyhow. So it's under construction. It's opening November 1st. And the big question is, will we be ready? Will everything be operational? Well, my answer to you is yes. That's the information I get from the directors that are there on site. Obviously, it's a new hotel, new construction. So we still have a month to go. Well, less than a month. And things can go. Things have been going according to plan, and they keep on going according to plan. However, there might be some little things here and there that will take a little bit of time after opening to be really, really fully 100% ready. But the word is that we are fully operational and opening as of November 1st. Just to prove you is that I'm going there next week. Actually, I'm leaving there Sunday, and I'll be there until Wednesday. And that's where I'm staying, at the Grand Palladium Costa Mujeres. And we have lots of staff and directors that are staying to do some kind of a soft opening. So when we fully open, we will be fully ready. So why recommend this hotel? Well, this hotel is going to be totally amazing, out of this world, more than anything you ever seen before. It's going to be 670 luxurious suites. So we'll look at the rooms later on, but basically we have 2 types of room. It's junior suite and loft suite. So we'll see them a little bit later on during the presentation. We have 17 restaurants, 2 self-serving or show cooking restaurants, from which one is exclusive to our family selection guests. And I'll tell you all about family selection. We'll have 19 bars in total at the resort, including our extra time sport bar that opens 24 hours per day, where you find giant screen, foosball table, ping pong, pool table. So lots of fun for everybody. And where we serve a real sports bar menu, such as burger, fries, and all of that. We'll have a sky bar where we will have a special champagne bar and bubble bar. So that's pretty exciting. We'll have a coffee shop as well. Who doesn't like coffee shops? So we'll have a really nice coffee shop. We'll have 4 swimming pool, from which will be exclusive to our family selection guests. We'll also have a kids pool with water slides. And during winter, all pools will be heated. Wow, that's amazing. We will have the Rafael Nadal Tennis Academy, and I have more information for you on this a little bit later on during the presentation. Our spa will be outstanding. The spa actually is on 2 levels. It's almost 5,000 square meter. So it's huge. In the spa, of course, we'll have a gym, and we'll also have a healthy bar. We'll have a 360-degree great visibility amphitheater. So when we do the shows at night, it's also going to be something very special. And the beach, something very, very important for our Canadian clients. The beach is beautiful. It's long. You can take endless walk on the beach, kilometers and kilometers of white powder sand, crystal blue water, and more. So let's take a look at what we do for families. Well, just like any other Grand Palladium, the Grand Palladium Costa Mujeres will have spacious rooms, like both the junior suite and the loft suite are super spacious, so very comfortable for families. We also have our food allergy program that's really well known and working really well in the other Grand Palladium that also will be available at the Grand Palladium Costa Mujeres, like I said, pool with water slides for kids. I would say for kids from like 3 to 4 till 12, 13, something like that. We'll have our baby club, just like in the other Grand Palladium. The kids club that will be open until 11 at night at no extra charge. We'll also have our junior club, which is our black and white club. It's for teenager. And I would say it reaches teenagers that are a little bit younger. So teenagers from like 13 till 15, maybe until 16. But the top picture that you see on this slide will be the Teens Club at the Grand Palladium Costa Mujeres. So of course the Teens Club is always supervised. There are table games and electronic games in the Teens Club, but it's a place for teenagers to gather together. And also we do specific activities just for them, like being a DJ or take the girls to the spa and do a makeup or hair session and these type of things. And of course the Extra Time Sports Bar is always a good place to spend really quality time with family. So parents, kids, everybody can have a blast at the Extra Time Sport Bar at the Grand Palladium. So family selection. So we've talked about this product before, but I don't know if you're very familiar with it. It's something new that we've just launched within Grand Palladium. We currently have a family selection available in Vallarta, and we will also have it in Costa Mujeres. So family selection, what it is, it's a club that's designed for families with desire of personalized service and exclusive and luxurious facilities. So the family selection clients at the Grand Palladium Costa Mujeres will have a preferred room location, which we'll see on the map just after. They'll have an exclusive lounge where they'll do their check-in. They'll have their exclusive beach club with bar and restaurant. The restaurant actually open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And there is always a show cooking area, which kind of a buffet, but there is also an option of taking taking the a la carte menu. So you always have the choice of a la carte or buffet style. They'll have an exclusive swimming pool as well. They'll have a family host. Family host is a little bit like a concierge service. So we'll have more personalized service and assistance for these clients. We'll have personalized mini bar and a welcome kit for kids. So the kids will have, let's say, the family bus sunglasses, the family bus towel, the family bus sunscreen, and so on and so forth. Depending on their age, we'll have a welcome kit that's really appropriate for their age. So you see the logo family bus. So when a child is saying in the family selection section, they are the family bus. So that's cool. These guests will also have priority to make reservation in the a la carte restaurant at Grand Palladium. And you all know that at Grand Palladium, the a la carte restaurants are not, you don't need to reserve them. It's on a first come, first served basis. So these clients have priority. It's like if they have the opportunity of making a reservation while the others don't, so it's an advantage. They'll have 24-hour room service, while Grand Palladium guests only have room service on a schedule. They'll have their exclusive pool and also reserved area on the beach, so kind of a VIP area on the beach. They'll have free entrance to the hydrotherapy circuit at the spa, which is a value of $35 per person per day. And the big plus for parents is that they'll have full access to TRS Coral Hotel, which is adult only, and it's luxurious, and it's adjacent to the Grand Palladium. So we'll talk about TRS right after, but that's a huge, huge plus for parents staying under at the family selection. So if we look at the map now so that you have a better idea of what I'm talking about, Grand Palladium, you see the lobby of the Grand Palladium in the back of the resort. Then you see all the buildings, actually building number 1. Number 2 is actually the family selection building. And you see that it's right in front of the beach. You see also next door to the family selection building, which is number 2, you see the pool, the lounge, everything that's exclusive to these guests. That is also the only place where we have swim-up rooms. Well, almost the only place where we have swim-up rooms at the hotel. And because we have so few of them, we don't sell them through the tour operator. So that's why you cannot find swim-up rooms at Grand Palladium, Costa Mujeres, nowhere in the reservation system. So that is where is family selection located, right in front of the beach. So that's a preferred location. The other buildings that you see, building number 1, 3, 4, and 5, are part of Grand Palladium. As you can see, Grand Palladium is surrounded by a big connecting innovative canals, and these canals are like a big lake, and we will have a floating device actually to take our guests from one place to another. So we'll have platforms with sofa, and then we'll take our guests from one place to another. So everything in the resort will be accessible by water or by foot. Look how amazing is that. So amazing that the resort has been built on top of sea level to facilitate the view to the ocean from about everywhere you're at. As you can tell, the rooms are built sideways. Both the rooms at Grand Palladium, the building of family selection as well as TRS Coral, which is other buildings we'll see later. But they have all been built sideways, so most rooms have a partial ocean view. So that is also another amazing thing. I just want to point out that you have in between building number 5, 3, and 4, this is almost like kind of an island. You have a swimming pool right in the middle, and then just behind building number 5, you have another kind of island, and that's where is going to be the activity center with the kids pool with water slides and all of that. And in the back of that, it's all in gray, but I also want to point it out. Where is I'm showing you right now, this is where is going to be the village, and the village is an area where most of our guests are going to be hanging out during the evening. That's where you're going to find most of the a la carte restaurant. That's where you're going to find the amphitheater, the sports bar, the teens club, some boutiques. You'll find also the convention center. We'll have a state-of-the-art convention center and more. So let's look at the other slides. And here we are going to the TRS Coral Hotel. So TRS Coral Hotel is sold separately. This is our adult-only luxurious hotel. It's adjacent to Grand Palladium. So you have to book your client at TRS Coral if you want them to be in that section, obviously. The hotel is a member of leading hotels of the world. So that says a lot. That's going to be amazing. It's going to be a hotel of 469 luxurious suites. These clients will have full access to Grand Palladium, but Grand Palladium don't have access to TRS unless you're an adult that is staying in the family selection section. Okay, so TRS guests have full access to Grand Palladium Costa Mujeres with advantages. So the advantages is that they have the free entrance to the hydrotherapy circuit at the spa, which is a value of $35 US dollar per person per day again. And they can also make reservation for the a la carte restaurant, just like, again, the family selection clients as well. TRS Coral will have 6 a la carte restaurants, including our famous chic cabaret restaurant, which is a dinner and show type of venue. And this is actually very popular amongst our guests because we already have this chic cabaret restaurant in another TRS hotel, and it is really, really famous. So it's something not to be missed. And we also have our famous Helios Beach Club. Helios Beach Club is actually a restaurant bar lounge. It's facing the ocean and where you have a nice atmosphere as much to have breakfast in the morning, a drink in the afternoon, or dinner at night. We often have DJ that comes and play lounge music type of lounge music. And it's a very, very nice area to spend some time, and it is facing the ocean, so beautiful view again. We have many bars to choose from. You can indulge at our Sky Bar restaurant, Sky Bar with the champagne bar that we'll have also at TRS Coral. We'll have swim up rooms. So at TRS Coral, yes, you can book the swim up rooms via the tour operator, but please do it quickly because these rooms are going fast and they often are on stop sale. Even now, the hotel's not even open. We have many periods that these rooms have been completely sold out. The swim up, the pools of the swim up rooms will also be heated during the winter. Also, the TRS Coral guests will have 24 hours per day room service and butler service. And with the new technology that we're using at TRS Coral, actually, we have a portal on the web that our clients can use, and they can chat, they can call, they can chat and call their butler. So they don't even have to go and see the butler. They can just chat or call or ask whatever they need. Plus, they can order room service, they can make reservation for the a la carte restaurants, for the spa. There is a ton of things that they can do with the portal on the web. And because we provide Wi-Fi to our guests, both in the rooms and in the public areas, our guests will be able to use this portal on the web as everywhere on the resort if they want to. The rooms are very, very well equipped. Technology is also part of the experience at TRS. Actually, other than having free Wi-Fi, the portal, we also have an ID bracelet with a chip in it where is your room key. So you never lose your room key. You never put it too close to your phone, so it deactivates itself. So all these fun stuff that we experience sometime in the hotel, it won't happen at TRS Coral. The rooms are very large. They are superb. They're very, very nicely decorated, well equipped. We have smart TV in the room where you can mirror your tablet or your phone with all the applications that are available there, such as Netflix and all. We have an espresso coffee machine in the room and L'Occitane amenities. So let's look at a little bit more at the map. So here you can see where is TRS Coral Hotel located at. So you see building number 1, building number 2, and you also see the lobby in the back. So there are 2 buildings. The lobby in the back, it's directly ocean front, obviously. In building number 1, in front of the ocean, on the top floor, we'll have our Sky Bar, and the bottom floor, we'll have our beach club. So that's where the TRS clients will be located at, and they'll have full access to Grand Palladium, so it's all walking distance, obviously. They'll have access to the village as well, as you can see, and in the village, that is also where we'll have our chic cabaret restaurant. I just want to point out that right in the back of the family selection building where I'm pointing out, this is where is going to be the spa, and on the other side of the road, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a tunnel that will take you underneath the road to cross, so it's we won't have any safety issue with our clients, and we'll take you right to the tennis area where we'll have the Rafael Nadal Tennis Academy. I talked about the tunnel to reach the Rafael Nadal Tennis Academy, but actually you need to know that the company invested millions of dollars additional to have a network of tunnel underneath the resort, so that all the cards from room service and housekeeping and maintenance will not be seen by your guests while they're on the resort. So is that not amazing? So that's another big particularity about this resort. And look at the rooms, how they're built. The TRS rooms, like I said, they're all built a little bit sideways, so everybody have some kind of a partial ocean view. Well, the beach looks like that. I've seen it twice. I've seen it in January, I've seen it in June, and it's a beautiful, beautiful beach. I'll see it next week, but it's basically that's how it looks like. You can take a long walk on the beach and all. So here is the resort. The style of the resort is a little different than what you used to see in Grand Palladium. It's very modern, it's very sleek, it's very sophisticated, but at the same time it has a warm feeling. So that's the lobby of TRS Coral, by the way. And here is the entrance to our convention center. So you can tell that everything will be very, very modern. So if you have any incentive groups or corporate groups that will need to meet and need meeting rooms and all, well, we'll be very well equipped. When I talked about the rooms being built sideways and having a partial ocean view, well, you see it a little bit there. So both TRS Coral and Grand Palladium Costa Mujeres will have the same type of buildings with the same type of balcony, with also the same type of view, obviously. Even if in the systems, none of the rooms mention that there is a partial ocean view. Like I said, most rooms will have one. In the buildings as well, because it's 3 stories high, we'll have elevators. That's the only Grand Palladium where you have elevators in the buildings where you have rooms. So it's not just Grand Palladium, it's TRS as well, but I just wanted to mention it. This is the front building of TRS Coral, where we'll have our beach club and our sky bar. So you can tell there's going to be a big wooden deck also that will take our guests from the hotel area to the beach area. Our famous sky bar, so we'll have a sky bar in Grand Palladium and also one in TRS Coral, and both will have a champagne bar exclusive to these sky bar that will be located on top of buildings. So of course the view from there will be amazing. We'll have many, many restaurants to choose from. At Grand Palladium, actually, there'll be 6 a la carte restaurants plus a show cooking restaurant, which is basically a buffet restaurant. And a family selection will have their own exclusive restaurant for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but they'll have access to all the other restaurants as well. So we'll have restaurants such as Thai, Italian, we'll have meat, of course, Japanese, Indian, Mexican, and we'll have more also at TRS Coral. So TRS Coral will have an Argentinian restaurant with excellent, excellent meat. For meat lovers, that's something to die for. We'll have the French restaurant, which is also excellent. We'll have our Capriccio restaurant, which is our main restaurant with show cooking. Helios, which is Mediterranean food. And we'll have Chic. Chic is actually 5 different plates during the evening while you're watching the show, so quite nice. And here's talking about Chic. That's a little bit how it looks like. So that's a cabaret show while you're having a nice dinner. So this is the amphitheater that I talked to you about. So it's 360 degrees. So I anticipate the stage will be in the center of the amphitheater. So that's something different and cool. The spa, cannot talk enough about the spa. The spa will be amazing. You see the nice terrace, the infinity pool with the view to the ocean. And in the spa, we'll even have a snow room. So you know how people sometimes during the winter, they go in a very, very hot jacuzzi in a hot tub. And once their body have reached a temperature that's quite high, then they go roll themselves in the snow. Well, they'll be able to do so at the Grand Palladium Costa Mujeres. Here are our rooms. Oh my God, are they not so beautiful? So these are the rooms at TRS Coral. This is a junior suite. So a junior suite by definition always have a living room that is attached to the room with a full bathroom and a balcony, not obviously. And this is the room at the bathroom of TRS Coral. So we'll have a corner shower. You'll have the bathtub, as you can see, L'Occitane amenities and fully equipped with obviously air dryer, iron board, and everything. These are the balcony of the swim up rooms at TRS Coral. So you can tell the balcony is quite large. You have those 2 chairs that are like hammock chair that you can bounce yourself back and forth into those chairs, or just hang out on the belly beds, or just go in the pool. So very, very nice. At Grand Palladium, well, we also have junior suites, as you can see on the top and bottom picture. The junior suites are fully equipped, obviously, with 2 double bed or 1 king size bed. And in the living room area, you always have a pull-out couch as well. So you have an extra bed with the pull-out couch. They all have a balcony or terrace. And in the bathroom, as you can see, you also have a bathtub separate from the shower. You have a corner shower, double vanity and all. So very, very, very nice room, fully equipped, obviously, again. And we also have our famous loft suite. The loft suite are actually on 2 levels, so they're double the size of a junior suite. They're really, really big. So when you walk in the bottom floor, you have the living area, as you see on the top picture, with a balcony or terrace. And in the bottom floor, you also have a half bathroom. When you go up, there is a staircase inside the room. You have the bedroom with a king size bed or 2 double bed, the full bathroom, and you have another balcony with a jacuzzi on the balcony, as you can see in the bottom picture. So very, very spacious room. In family collection, we have these 2 room types. We have the family collection junior suite and the family collection loft suite. And by the way, to book your clients under family selection, you need to go into Grand Palladium Costa Mujeres and select the room type that says family selection. So it's not a hotel that's sold separately, but it's within the Grand Palladium that you're going to find family selection. So the top picture shows you the sofa bed that's been made into bed, and you see some of the items that the kids will have with the family bus logo. You see the kids around the pool. In the lounge in family selection, there'll always be sweet and salty snacks, plus we'll serve big cookies and a glass of milk at night during the show for these guests that are part of family selection. So really lots of amazing stuff for both parents and the kids that are staying under family selection. So let's talk a little bit about the Rafael Nadal Tennis Academy. This is so exciting. That's the first academy that Mr. Nadal is taking outside of Spain. Actually, he has one in Spain, and that's the second tennis academy that he opens around the world. So we'll have 8 clay tennis courts, just like in Roland Garros. We'll have we'll actually have a soccer field, not a football field, sorry. It's a soccer field. We'll have a paddle tennis court as well. We'll have the Rafael Nadal Museum. So there are items that are owned by Mr. Nadal that will be exhibited at the Rafael Nadal Tennis Academy at the hotel. We'll have a shop as well. And because he is sponsored by Nike, well, we'll have a Nike shop into the Rafael Nadal Tennis Academy, and a sports cafe as well, with giant screen with that people can watch tennis specifically, can have a nice healthy juice or snack or something as well. So the Tennis Academy is actually for all level of tennis player and all ages. So we have programs that have been designed for kids and others that have been designed for adults. You can also have personalized coaches. You can do one-on-one. You can do with a group of 3, 5, or more people as well. But it's all available, like I say, for both adults and kids. So just to give you some example, a weekly adult program, you can have 12 hours of tennis per week, or you can have 9 hours. It depends what you want, what you wish for, but there are different programs that have been designed. So you can also have your kids as well inscribed into these program. We also have holiday camps, such as during Christmas, Easter, as well as during the summer. So if you have families that are traveling that are big tennis player and they want to learn and improve their game, it's a great place to do so. So this is the main hall of the Rafael Nadal Tennis Academy. That's going to look nice. And that's the Rafael Nadal shop with the there'll be an exhibition area with some items that are owned by Mr. Nadal, of course. And this is going to be the sports cafe. So as you can tell, it's going to be quite nice. So remember, everyone, to register yourselves into Palladium Connect, because you'll earn really, really great rewards. We've been having some special offers with Palladium Connect. We had an offer that just expired September 30th, but we'll have some more. So if you are not a member of Palladium Connect, go and create an account for yourself under palladiumconnect.com. And then once you have your account built, you can start registering your bookings and earn rewards. So you must enter your bookings within 90 days after you've made the reservation with the tour operator. So if you make a booking today with the tour operator and you get your booking number, your file number, then you have 90 days to enter your booking into Palladium Connect. The rewards might not show right away, but they will eventually. So don't be scared that you've not earned anything. The system will update the rewards according to what the clients have paid, and the rewards will be updated all the way until the clients have traveled, and it's once the clients have traveled that you can redeem your rewards. And the rewards are paid in prepaid credit card in US dollars, so that's much better for us Canadian. Or you can also use your rewards for stays in the hotels, obviously. So thank you very much, everyone, for listening. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope this was helpful. I hope this made you feel like selling these hotels to your clients. Actually, we have a super duper opening offer that we just extended until October 31st, and it's available via all the tour operators. So don't miss it. Tell your client not to wait too long, because these hotels are really, really amazing, and these prices that you see now will probably never be seen again. So again, thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Sonia. We do have some questions, and the first one is the bubble bar extra charge?
I don't have all this information. I anticipate that there's going to be some bubble that will be included and some others that will be available at extra charge, like we do with our wine.
Thank you. Just a quick reminder, if any of the agents has more questions, please feel free to type them in and we will answer them. The next question is, how is the seagrass being controlled on the beach? Is one of the agents was in one of the hotels there in March, and there was quite a bit of seagrass in the water, and the clients are saying that it's still there.
Well, I was in the Mayan Riviera in June, and I was staying at TRS Yucatan in the Mayan Riviera in June, and it was amazing the amount of seaweeds that we had on the beach. And during that trip, I went over to Costa Mujeres to visit the hotel, and there were no seaweeds there. So it really depends on the current. I heard that some weeks is really bad, some other week it's like nothing. I can tell you for sure that at Grand Palladium, just like in Punta Cana, just like in the Mayan Riviera, we purchase whatever we need to purchase to keep the seaweed away from our beach, meaning tractors and all, to evacuate the seaweeds as they come on the shore of the beach. But that's the best we can do, really.
Yeah, one of the agents commented on that and said that she was there first 2 weeks in September, and they cleaned it very quickly.
Very good.
Yeah. When does TRS open in November?
Both hotels open November 1st. I just want to point out, because I forgot to mention that, but there's been a, a mistake that was done by Google. And actually, when you look for TRS Coral on Google, it shows like it's located in Cancun, the city. And the hotel is not in Cancun. It's in Costa Mujeres, and it's right next door to Grand Palladium. So when you look in the system for TRS Coral, you don't look at it under Playa Mujeres, you have to look at it under Cancun. So some agents have been contacting me saying that they cannot find it in the system. So if you are searching the hotel with the destination or with the location of the hotel, you must enter Cancun at the moment. I heard that this problem will be solved once the hotel is open, but at the moment, that's how it is.
Thank you. Is the beach swimmable for kids?
Both times I was at the hotel, the beach was calm, the water was calm. So yes, I believe it is swimmable for kids.
Are the washrooms all open? It looked like they were in the rooms.
Oh, okay. Well, at TRS, they're semi-open. There's like a curtain that you can kind of close. And at Grand Palladium, it's a separate bathroom, but it's a glass wall. So meaning that you can see through.
Thank you. Are all the pools heated in the Palladium, or is it just for TRS and family selection? What months are they heated?
Well, it's during the winter, so I don't exactly know for them if winter starts in November or December, but I anticipate or I assume it's going to be December to March or April. And all pools will be heated, yes.
All pools in the Palladium Hotel, or
Palladium
just
TRS everywhere.
yeah? Is there an additional cost for the tennis program?
Yes, yes. If you want to play tennis, just use the rackets, the ball, and play tennis on your own, and don't take any class from the Rafael Nadal Tennis Academy. Then there's no charge. It's just like any other Grand Palladium. Um, but if you want to take a course at the Rafael Nadal Tennis Academy, there is extra charge to it. Yes.
Will you be posting the agent rate for this new location?
Yes, we will. Our agent rates are available via Palladium Connect, of course. And we also have agent rates that are available via Wheels Up. And we haven't published the agent rate for next winter yet, but it will be soon.
Okay, thank you. We have some comments from the agent saying that it looks incredible and they can't wait to start sending people to this resort.
Oh, very good. Excellent.
We will be announcing the winner for a 3-night stay for 2 adults at Grand Palladium Costa Mujeres Resort and Spa tomorrow in the follow-up email. You also have a chance to win 3 nights as well by entering Palladium contest that you can find on willsupnetwork.com under promotion section. So they do give away more nights. And thank you for joining us today. And this webinar is recorded. Again, I'm reminding you, and the link to the webinar will be tomorrow in the follow-up email as well. And we have lots of comments saying thank you. It was a great presentation. If you have any more questions, feel free to email Sonia anytime. And thank you for joining us today. And thank you, Sonia, for the amazing presentation.
Well, thank you, Kate, and thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Have a great day.